The truck market is absolutely brutal when it comes to depreciation, and some pickups will drain your wallet faster than you can say horsepower. But here's the thing, understanding which trucks lose value, the fastest can actually save you thousands of dollars. Whether you're buying new or used today, we're counting down the 15 trucks that depreciate the hardest, so you can avoid getting financially burned. Number 15, Toyota Tacoma. Even the mighty Tacoma isn't completely immune to depreciation, losing 26% of its value over 5 years, which equals about $217. Now, before you panic, this is actually the best performance on our entire list. The Tacoma is basically the gold standard when it comes to holding value, and there's good reason for that. Toyota built a reputation for making trucks that just don't quit. Many Tacomas easily cruise past 25,000 miles without breaking a sweat. The current Tacoma packs a 35-liter V6 engine, pushing out 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque, paired with either a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission. The newer 2024 models stepped up the game with a 24-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making the same 278 horsepower, but with more torque at 317 pound-feet, plus there's even a hybrid version cranking out 326 horsepower. Fuel economy sits around 21 city and 26 highway for the new turbo engine. What makes the Tacoma special is its incredible reliability record. Consumer Reports gave it perfect reliability scores in 2021 and 2022. That's almost unheard of in today's truck market. Sure, some older models from 2009 to 2014 had rust issues, especially with leaf springs and some oil consumption problems. But overall, the Tacoma has earned its reputation the hard way through decades of dependable service. Even with minor issues like paint problems on newer models and some transmission hunting that can be fixed with a tune, the Tacoma remains the truck to beat for value retention. Its 26% depreciation might sound bad, but compared to what's coming next, it's actually fantastic. Number 14, Toyota Tundra. The full-size Tundra takes a bigger hit with 291% depreciation over 5 years, costing owners an average of $11,659. But here's what's impressive about that number. The Tundra still outperforms almost every other full-size truck on the market and often ranks in the top 10 of all vehicles for value retention. Toyota's reputation for quality and durability carries the Tundra just like it does the Tacoma. These trucks are built to last, with many examples running strong at 300,000 to 500,000 miles. The current generation features Toyota's new iForce Twin Turbo V6, making 358 to 389 horsepower, or the iForce Max Hybrid version, pumping out 437 horsepower with 583 pound-feet of torque. The Tundra can tow up to 12,000 pounds and gets surprisingly decent fuel economy for a full-size truck, with 17 to 18 city and 22 to 24 highway for the regular engine, or 19 to 20 city and 22 to 24 highway for the hybrid version. Reliability has been the Tundra's calling card across all 3 generations, though the newest 2022 and 2023 models did face a recall for machining debris left inside the twin turbo V6 engines that could cause complete engine failure. Toyota handled the recall, properly replacing affected engines, but it was still a black eye for the brand. Older Tundras are known for secondary air pump failures, especially on the 57-liter V8 and rust issues on the bed area. But these are relatively minor compared to the major problems we'll see with other trucks. The Tundra's solid build quality and proven track record explain why it holds value so much better than the competition. Number 13, Ford Ranger. The Ford Ranger drops 347% of its value over 5 years, translating to an average loss of $104.72. The Ranger has always been positioned as the rugged, affordable option in the mid-size truck segment, but that positioning also means it faces intense competition. The current Ranger runs a 23-liter EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, producing 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Newer 2024 models also offer a 27-liter turbocharged V6 with 315 horsepower and even a Ranger Raptor with a 30-liter V6 making 405 horsepower. Fuel economy is competitive at 21 city and 25 highway for the base engine, and the Ranger can tow up to 7,500 pounds, which is solid for the midsize class. The Ranger is generally considered rugged and reliable, with many older models lasting 2,000 to 300,000 miles. J.D. Power consistently gives the Ranger high reliability scores between 85 and 87 out of 100. The main issues to watch out for are the 1999 model year, which had problems with windshield wiper activation, and some 2000 to 2002 models that experienced transmission failures, though this is often just age-related. The 2019 model year was the worst for the current generation, with transmission, electrical, and paint quality problems. Newer Rangers can sometimes have air conditioning issues where it's cold on the driver's side but hot on the passenger side, plus some intermittent display problems and driveline vibration. Despite these issues, the Ranger remains a solid choice that holds value reasonably well. Compared to many competitors, its depreciation is influenced more by market competition than major reliability problems. Number 12. Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator experiences 356% depreciation over 5 years, resulting in an average loss of $135.58. The Gladiator occupies a unique position as the only open-air pickup truck, but that uniqueness comes with some serious drawbacks. The Gladiator primarily uses a 36-liter Pentastar V6 gasoline engine, making 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, though a 30-liter EcoDiesel V6 was available from 2021 to 2023, making 260 horsepower, but an impressive 442 pound-feet of torque. Transmission options include a 6-speed manual or 8-speed automatic. Towing capacity hits 7,700 pounds with the gas engine, or 6,500 pounds with the diesel fuel economy for the gas V6, ranges from 16 to 17 city and 22 to 23 highway, while the diesel offered 22 city and 28 highway before Jeep discontinued it. The Gladiator's problems start with its on-road behavior, described as floaty and imprecise. It has a noticeable squat when towing heavy loads, and the ride quality suffers from its solid axle setup. Reliability is where things get really concerning. Consumer Reports actually puts the Gladiator on its list of used vehicles to avoid. Common problems include electrical system issues like auxiliary battery failures that can shut down the vehicle completely. The Uconnect system is known for slow connections, random disconnections, and low Bluetooth volume. The third brake light on the tailgate frequently fails, and manual transmission models have had clutch issues. The diesel engine that Jeep discontinued after 2023 suffered from fuel pump injector and filter problems. The electronic front stabilizer bar can fail when water gets into the circuit board, and then there's the infamous death wobble, a violent shaking at highway speeds that Gladiator owners know all too well. With its polarizing design, especially from the side view, below average reliability and high initial cost, the Gladiator struggles in the used market despite its unique off-road capabilities. Number 11. GMC Canyon. The GMC Canyon loses 381% of its value over 5 years, costing owners an average of $140,644. The Canyon shares its platform with the Chevrolet Colorado, but carries GMC's more premium branding, which doesn't always translate to better resale value. Recent Canyon models feature a 27-liter TurboMax 4-cylinder engine delivering 310 horsepower and a best-in-class 430 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, the Canyon can tow a class-leading 7,700 pounds for most trims, though. Off-road variants like the AT4X have slightly lower capacity. Fuel economy sits around 19 city and 23 highway for 2-wheel drive models, with slightly lower numbers for 4-wheel drive and mud-terrain equipped versions. The Canyon receives good reliability marks from RepairPal with a 4 out of 5 rating and ranks 4th out of 7 most reliable midsize trucks. However, Consumer Reports gives it a 1 out of 5 predicted reliability score. For recent models, common problems include transmission troubles like shutter hard shifts and slipping torque converters, especially in 2015 to 2020 models. Steering issues have been reported, particularly power steering assist turning off and steering column failures in 2015 and 2017 models. Engine problems, including stalling, misfires, and hesitation, have occurred, with 2015 models being the worst affected. Faulty brake calipers and malfunctioning air conditioning and heater systems are also noted problems. Some 2024 models have experienced electrical issues, fuel tank recalls, and front camera replacements. The Canyon's depreciation reflects the competitive midsize truck market, where it struggles to stand out despite decent capabilities. Number 10. Nissan Frontier. The Nissan Frontier drops 383% of its value over 5 years, resulting in an average loss of $2,284. The Frontier has historically been positioned as a no-frills pickup truck, which helped keep costs down, but also limited its appeal in the used market. The current third-generation Frontier that started in 2021 benefits from a 38-liter V6 engine, delivering 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Maximum towing capacity ranges from 6,720 to 7,150 pounds, depending on configuration. Fuel economy for two-wheel drive models hits 19 city and 24 highway, with combined mileage of 21 mpg. Four-wheel drive models see slightly lower numbers at 17 city and 21 highway with 19 combined. The Frontier's reliability story is complicated depending on the model year. It sometimes ranks at the top for dependability and other times near the bottom. RepairPal gives it a 4 out of 5 reliability rating, ranking it top among mid-sized trucks for dependability due to low annual repair costs of $470 and infrequent shop visits. However, Consumer Reports rated the 2022 model a dismal 8 out of 100 for reliability, while J.D. Power gave the 2023 model an excellent 84 out of 100. This inconsistency makes the Frontier unpredictable. The worst problems hit 2005 to 2008 models with the infamous strawberry milkshake of death, where coolant mixes with transmission fluid, leading to expensive repairs, timing chain tensioner failures, and bad axle seals plagued these years. The 2022 redesign debuted with reliability concerns, including rattling trim and glitchy electronics. Engine knocking became a serious issue. In some 2016 models, older Frontiers from 2000 to 2010 had problems with cam sensors and heaters not working at idle. A large recall affected 12 million units for backup camera display issues in 2019. Models' rusted gas tanks are common complaints for 2004 models. The Frontier's inconsistent reliability record contributes to its higher depreciation rate in a segment where buyers value dependability. Number 9. Chevrolet Colorado. The Chevrolet Colorado experiences 409% depreciation over 5 years, resulting in an average loss of $130.50. The Colorado competes in the highly competitive midsize truck segment, where it faces pressure from segment leaders like the Toyota Tacoma. Newer Colorado models from 2023 to 2025 feature a turbocharged 27-liter 4-cylinder engine with multiple power outputs. A base version makes 237 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, while the TurboMax high-output version delivers 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, both pair with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Maximum towing capacity reaches 7,700 pounds with the diesel or TurboMax engine fuel economy. For the base 27-liter turbo engine hits 20 city and 25 highway for two-wheel drive models, while the TurboMax engine gets 17 city and 21 highway. The Colorado has received several Motor Trend Truck of the Year awards and generally good reliability scores. RepairPal gives it a 4 out of 5 reliability rating. However, Consumer Reports views it as less reliable, giving recent models a 1 out of 5 predicted reliability score. Common issues include transmission shudder or hard shifts, especially in 2015 to 2016 models. Infotainment glitches plagued 2018 to 2019 models, while occasional rear differential lock issues affect the ZR2 off-road trim. Engine problems, including stalling misfires and hesitation, have been reported particularly in some 2015 models. Power steering assist issues and faulty brake calipers were also noted in 2015 models. Recalls have addressed over-tightened hub bolts, insufficiently tightened seat bolts, and unexpected automatic emergency braking. The Colorado's depreciation reflects its position in a segment where Toyota dominates value retention, while GM trucks struggle to match that reputation despite offering competitive capabilities. Number 8. Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500 closely mirrors its GMC cousin, with 415% depreciation over 5 years, translating to an average loss of $15,367 despite offering solid performance and trim variety. The Silverado often lags behind competitors in innovation and interior design. Recent Silverado models include a diverse range of engines. A 27-liter TurboMax 4-cylinder makes 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. A 53-liter Ecotec 3 V8 produces 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. A 62-liter Ecotec 3 V8 delivers 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, and a 30-liter Duramax turbo diesel produces 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. Transmissions include 8-speed and 10-speed automatics. Maximum towing capacity reaches 1,300 pounds, with the Duramax diesel fuel economy varies by engine, with the diesel offering up to 23 city and 29 highway. The Silverado has a reputation for durability, with many models reaching 25,000 miles. However, certain model years have been problematic transmission problems, including rough or delayed shifting, shuddering gear slippage, sudden downshifting, and limp home mode are common complaints. Excessive oil consumption, particularly in 53-liter V8 engines, and lifter failures are reported. Electrical failures, including infotainment system malfunctions, dashboard errors, and battery drain are frequent issues. Brake concerns, such as soft or spongy brakes and early wear on pads and rotors, are noted. Fuel system problems, including fuel pump failures and inaccurate fuel level sensors, occur regularly. A significant recall affected nearly 600,000 half-ton pickups with L87 engines due to incorrectly manufactured crankshaft components and connecting rods. Other recalls include engine fires due to loose wiring. The 2002, 2012, 2013, and 2014 and 2018 model years are particularly noted for problems. While the Silverado offers solid core capabilities, its perceived lack of cutting-edge features and interior refinement compared to competitors accelerates value loss in the used market. Number 7. GMC Sierra 1500. The GMC Sierra 1500 loses 416% of its value over 5 years, amounting to an average loss of $159.49. Despite sharing a platform with the Chevrolet Silverado and carrying premium branding, the Sierra gets caught in the hyper-competitive full-size truck segment. Recent Sierra models offer powerful engine options. A 27-liter Turbomax 4-cylinder produces 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. A 53-liter Ecotec 3 V8 makes 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. A 62-liter Ecotec 3 V8 delivers 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, and a 30-liter Duramax Turbo Diesel generates 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. Transmissions include 8-speed and 10-speed automatics. Maximum towing capacity reaches 300 pounds with the Duramax diesel fuel economy, with the diesel hits up to 23 city and 29 highway. The Sierra generally has a commendable history of durability and consistent performance in J.D. Power awards. J.D. Power ranked the 2020 Sierra as America's most reliable full-size truck after 3 years of ownership. However, some issues have been reported. Faulty fuel sensors lead to inaccurate readings and engine problems. Broken door handles due to temperature changes and cracked dashboards from heat and UV exposure are noted. Steering wheel malfunctions, including vibrations and stiffness, can occur. A significant recall affected approximately 350-371 Sierra and Silverado trucks due to excess glue on the battery's positive cable connection to the alternator, which could cause stalling or fire. Certain model years, including 2001 to 2003, 2005 to 2007, 2012, and 2014 to 2015, were noted for lower engine reliability or electrical issues. The Sierra's premium positioning doesn't always translate to superior resale value, as competitive pressure from Ram offering more luxurious options and Ford with tech-forward alternatives affects its market position. Number 6. Honda Ridgeline. The Honda Ridgeline depreciates by 424% over 5 years, resulting in an average loss of $1,713. The Ridgeline's unconventional design, built on a unibody platform with independent rear suspension, offers a car-like ride that appeals to a niche market but struggles for widespread acceptance. The Ridgeline consistently uses a 35-liter V6 engine. Early models from 2006 to 2014 produced around 250 to 255 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque, with a 5-speed automatic transmission. Second-generation models from 2017 to present feature a 35-liter V6 producing 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, initially with a 6-speed automatic and a 9-speed automatic from 2020. The Ridgeline offers all-wheel drive and maximum towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. Fuel economy typically hits 18 city and 24 highway, with 21 combined. The Ridgeline generally boasts strong reliability ratings. C-Cars gives it a 93 out of 10. Reliability rating, ranking it first among mid-size trucks. J.D. Power rated the 2013 model at 86 out of 100 for quality and reliability, and the 2024 model at 84 out of 100. However, some issues exist early. First-generation models from 2006 had serious engine problems, specifically fourth-cylinder failure with costly repairs. Older models also reported interior accessory problems like gauge cluster lights and radio lights, plus body and paint issues, including clear coat fading and peeling. Second-generation models from 2017 to 2019 experienced electrical gremlins, fuel system problems like failed injectors and brake assist malfunctions. A recall was issued for 2020 to 2024 models due to a malfunctioning rear-view camera caused by a broken tailgate wire harness. The Ridgeline's unique positioning, while providing distinct advantages in ride comfort and daily drivability, also limits its appeal to traditional truck buyers seeking conventional truck characteristics, which contributes to its depreciation. Number 5. Ram 1500. The standard Ram 1500 experiences 428% depreciation over 5 years, equivalent to an average loss of $172.41. Despite being praised for its luxurious interior and smooth ride, these attributes don't consistently translate into strong resale value. The Ram 1500 offers various engine options, including the 36-liter Pentastar V6 with e-torque making 305 horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque, and the 57-liter Hemi V8 producing 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. Newer 2025 models feature twin turbocharged Hurricane engines offering up to 540 horsepower and 11570 pounds of towing capacity. All engines typically pair with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy for the V6 e-torque reaches 20 city and 25 highway, while the V8 typically gets 18 city and 23 highway. The Ram 1500 has a mixed reliability history, while some model years are highly rated, like 2024 at 88 out of 100 by J.D. Power 2012 at 86 out of 100 and 2010 at 84 out of 100. Others have been problematic. Common issues across various model years include airbag failures like non-deployment and inflator ruptures, power steering loss, electrical system malfunctions, including Uconnect errors, battery drain, and mobile generator unit failure in 2019 models. Structural rust and frame weakness affect older models. Engine and drivetrain failures include blown head gaskets, engine fires, stalling, cracked tone wheels, and crankshaft sensor issues. Transmission problems involve rough shifting, slipping complete failure recalls, and unintended gear shifts. Fuel level sensor failures leading to inaccurate readings are also reported. The Ram 1500 doesn't retain value, as well as main competitors like the Ford F-150 and Chevrolet Silverado. 1500. This suggests that while it offers compelling comfort and features its market position relative to direct rivals, impacts long-term value. Number 4. Ford F-150. The Ford F-150, despite being America's best-selling vehicle, experiences 434% depreciation over 5 years, which translates to an average loss of $116,236. This rate is notably worse than the truck segment's average depreciation. The primary factor contributing to this seemingly paradoxical depreciation is the sheer volume of F-150s produced and sold annually when a vehicle is manufactured and distributed in massive quantities. The availability of used units in the secondary market increases competition among sellers. This heightened supply naturally drives down prices even for a highly popular model. The F-150 offers a wide range of engine options. Recent 2024 models can feature a 35-liter EcoBoost V6, a 50-liter V8, or a 35-liter PowerBoost hybrid V6 horsepower. Figures range from $290 for the 33-liter V6 to $450 for the high-output EcoBoost, or even $700 for the Raptor R. Torque figures are substantial, often exceeding 400 pound-feet. Fuel economy varies greatly by engine, with hybrid models offering better efficiency. Older models from 1992 to 1996 had engines like the 49-liter inline-6 and various V8s, with the 58-liter V8 producing 210 horsepower and 305 pound-feet of torque. The F-150 generally holds an above-average reliability rating for its class ranking 7th out of 17 full-size trucks. However, certain model years and engine types have notable issues. Common problems include engine issues like spark plugs blowing out or getting stuck in Triton V8s, timing chain stretching cam phaser problems, and intercooler condensation in EcoBoost engines. Transmission problems such as rough shifting gear slippage and unexpected downshifting have been reported across various model years, particularly with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Electrical system issues including power locks, camera systems, and battery charging problems have been noted, Brake failures often related to the master cylinder have been a concern in models from 2015 to 2017. Being a bestseller doesn't automatically equate to strong future value retention. Market saturation remains a critical, often overlooked factor in depreciation. Number 3, Nissan Titan XD. The Nissan Titan XD shows 479% depreciation over 5 years, resulting in a substantial average loss of $2,306. This places it among the trucks that lose value fastest. The primary reason for its high depreciation is its unique middle ground positioning in the market, aiming to bridge the gap between half-ton and three-quarter-ton trucks. This niche appeal has not resonated widely with buyers, leading to poor resale performance. The Titan XD struggles to compete with true heavy-duty trucks like the Ford F-250 and Ram 2500 in terms of maximum towing and hauling capabilities. This tweener market segment has proven challenging to establish, as consumers often prefer either the full capability of a heavy-duty truck or the more manageable size and efficiency of a half-ton. The Titan XD was notably offered with a 50-liter Cummins diesel engine, which provided an impressive 555 pound-feet of torque and substantial towing capacity exceeding 12,000 pounds. However, Nissan discontinued the Cummins diesel option after 4 years of production, with the 2020 model year scrapping it entirely. Owner reviews frequently cite atrocious fuel economy, with combined figures around 158 mpg. Despite the Cummins engine's reputation for power, the Titan XD's 50-liter variant experienced reliability issues. Initial production models had a significant problem with turbocharger lubrication, leading to factory recalls and replacements. The 2017 diesel model raised concerns about the reliability of modern high-mileage diesel engines, particularly regarding intricate emission systems like diesel particulate filter and exhaust gas, recirculation, plus longevity of components like water, fuel, and oil pumps. The 2018 Nissan Titan XD was reportedly plagued with electrical system issues, including malfunctioning remote start and persistent DEF diesel exhaust fluid system errors that could limit the truck's speed. The Titan XD's failure to establish a clear market position, combined with reliability concerns and poor fuel economy, created a perfect storm for rapid depreciation. Number 2, Nissan Titan. The Nissan Titan shares the highest depreciation rate with the Ram 1500 Classic, experiencing 481% depreciation over 5 years. This translates to an average financial loss of $2,459. Nissan's ambitious sales targets of 100,000 units per year were consistently missed, with sales never exceeding 53,000 and dropping to just 15,000 by 2022. A significant factor contributing to its high depreciation is its struggle with brand loyalty and lower overall market demand compared to primary competitors. The Titan is often perceived as lacking the distinct personality-diverse powertrain options and variety of features and body styles offered by rivals like the Ford F-150, Ram 1500, and Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The consistent failure to achieve significant sales volume indicates a fundamental lack of market penetration. This low sales volume directly correlates with its high depreciation rate, as reduced market presence and diminished aftermarket support contribute to lower used vehicle prices. Most Nissan Titan models are equipped with a powerful 56-liter V8 engine, which delivers 400 horsepower and substantial torque. Historically, some versions also offered a Cummins diesel engine option from 2017 onwards. The Titan features a 7-speed automatic transmission. Combined fuel economy typically ranges around 16 to 17 mpg. However, some owner reviews have described the fuel mileage as horrible. The Titan can tow up to 9,000 pounds, depending on the specific model year and configuration. Despite this, its maximum towing and payload capacities generally fall behind those of class leaders. RepairPal assigns the Nissan Titan a reliability rating of 35 out of 50, positioning it second out of 17 full-size trucks. iSeeCars rates its reliability at 89 out of 10. J.D. Power ratings vary by model year, with recent years showing improvement like 2023 at 88 out of 100, but older years being lower. Common issues include early models from mid to late 2000s frequently experiencing problems with slipping gears, and delayed shifting. Specific model years, such as 2004, were noted for rear axle failure, and 2017 models for control module failure. The 2018 model was plagued with severe vibration and various electrical system issues, including malfunctioning remote start and erratic power seat adjustments. A recall was issued for 2020 to 2023 models due to potential rollaway risk from transmission parking PAL failure. The 2020 model also had recalls for engine stalls linked to loose wiring and sudden tire air loss. This creates a negative feedback loop where initial low sales lead to poor resale, further deterring potential buyers and ultimately contributing to the model's discontinuation as seen with the Titan in 2023. Number 1. Ram 1500 Classic. The Ram 1500 Classic exhibits the highest depreciation among all analyzed trucks with an average 5-year depreciation rate of 481%. This translates to a significant average financial loss of approximately $118,634 from its original manufacturer's suggested retail price. Its elevated depreciation is primarily attributed to its market positioning as a budget-friendly alternative to the newer redesigned Ram 1500 by retaining an older design and featuring dated interior technology. The Classic variant inherently becomes less appealing in the competitive used truck market where buyers often seek modern features and aesthetics. The manufacturer's strategy of selling an older generation model concurrently with its redesigned successor creates direct competition in the new vehicle market that immediately undermines the resale value of the older platform. This approach prioritizes maximizing new sales volume across different price points, often at the expense of maintaining strong resale values for the older, less technologically advanced product. The Ram 1500 Classic typically offers a 36-liter Pentastar V6 engine, producing around 305 horsepower, or a more powerful 57-liter Hemi V8, generating approximately 395 horsepower. Both engine options are generally paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy estimates for the V6 are around 17 city and 25 highway for two-wheel drive and 16 city and 23 highway for four-wheel drive. The V8 typically offers 15 city and 21 highway for two-wheel drive and 15 city and 20 highway for four-wheel drive. The 2021 Ram 1500 Classic received an average quality and reliability rating of 80 out of 100 from J.D. Power Owner feedback for the 2021 model, noted lower than average economy and range plus navigation system issues. Broader issues reported for the Ram 1500 lineup, which may extend to the Classic due to shared platforms and components, include airbag failures, power steering loss, various electrical system malfunctions, such as issues with the mobile generator unit in 2019, model structural rust, and frame weakness, particularly in older models. Engine and drivetrain failures include blown head gaskets. Engine fires and stalling transmission problems involve rough shifting, slipping complete failure, and recalls. Some specific engine issues were described as horrifically bad. The Ram 1500 Classic represents the perfect example of how market positioning and timing can devastate resale value even when the underlying truck offers decent capabilities. The decision to maintain an older generation alongside a newer one essentially guarantees rapid depreciation for the outdated model. Understanding these depreciation patterns can save you thousands, whether you're buying new or used. The key takeaway is that popularity doesn't always equal value retention, and sometimes the most practical choice is a truck that holds its worth over time rather than the flashiest option on the lot. Many buyers are drawn in by bold designs, cutting-edge technology, or brand prestige, but these elements don't always translate into long-term value. Trucks with proven reliability, lower ownership costs, and strong resale demand often outperform more hyped models when it's time to sell or trade in. Depreciation is influenced by factors such as brand reputation, build quality, maintenance history, fuel economy, and even supply chain issues. For example, a dependable mid-size truck with solid fuel efficiency may retain more of its value than a full-size alternative plagued by mechanical issues or poor fuel economy. Fleet usage, consumer reviews, and industry awards can also impact perception and resale prices. Savvy buyers look beyond the surface and consider historical resale trends, average depreciation rates, and total cost of ownership. By focusing on these data points instead of short-term appeal, you're more likely to find a truck that won't lose its value too quickly, saving you money both now and down the road.